Adri stared, and they told me how they put wax in his chair and stuck pins through the hide of the bottom of it to see him jump when he went to sit down. I couldn't help laughing, Hubert added. And I was afraid of them too, saying another world. Adri only looks up from his plate. The children laugh. Ask him again, Eddie, Prosy begs. Prosy squeezes Adri's arm and whispers in his ear, a boar, don't you remember? A boar that which... Oh, Adri, Prosy says. Now ask him the question. And Edward again does so. A boar that which is evil, Adri repeats with great solemnity. Adri is right, Mr. Beach said, hushing with his uplifted hand the amusement of the children at Adri's manner. Behold, I stand and knock. If any will come and sup with me. That'll do, Adri. Chapter 9, in which we spend a night on the prairie. We did attend at the beginning of the last chapter to take a good look at Mrs. Beach as she sat on the front porch. It is not our fault that we did not. Now, boys, Mr. Long will add, it's late, time for bed. Night comes. Mr. Long will dig a hole in the earth, in the center. Oh, Pa, oh, Uncle, a bear, a bear. It was on the prairie towards the thunderstorm that we would go. And the only thing to do was to sight it anymore. They waited with their rifles ready until the bear should come up. Read it at last. At the instant, Avery lifted his head and placed it thus exactly in the range of his uncle's rifle. The uncle had taken aim, his finger actually on the hair trigger. Only a little pressure of that finger, only a soft touch on it. Softest touch in the world. Chapter 10. It is December. Adrius rolled down the bank with a bullet through his head, and who can tell all the misery from this to Oakmont, to the uncle most of all. His uncle sat on the bank of the ravine for a time as helpless as poor Adri, trembling in every limb, a kind of union of business and pleasure. The business is in hunting cows and horses of their brand, the pleasure being the killing of such unbranded of man as they happen upon, although as both are done on horseback and in the bright, beautiful air. Both are pleasures beyond anything. The worms will get in.